I mean, it's not gonna happen up there. Be honest with yourself, don't you never pretend. Ever play yourself, never all begin. Yeah, Kyle?
Yeah, you're right, my dog.
I'm good, how are you? My coffee? You know how we do. Lions in the camp.
When I was around 14, that's the first time I said to my mum, I want to do some boxing training and see how it goes. Because people was always getting stabbed or people getting robbed at gunpoint, like where I grew up, so I wanted to be able to hit someone and run away. Or if I have to, fight. I left school, got into a bit of problems, little, like bad things and things like that, as some people do, you get carried into the wrong circles. And then, thank God, now I'm here.
What's that, they call me the human flag?
Oh my goodness.
I'm the only one that can fly.
Fly the flag, man.
Fly the flag, guys.
I grew up in Stratford, so even driving to the venue, it's like I get goosebumps. I'm like, I grew up here. Even this arena wasn't here before when I was growing up, so it's like, I know it sounds crazy, but I'm like, this arena was made for me.
We check it Friday, we're here after on Saturday, don't come in Sunday, come check us next Monday. We don't get weed!
We get deep!
We don't get
The main objective is to learn how to box. If the knockouts come, they come. I don't go in there and put my head down and start swinging. Like that's just not how I fight. I can fight like that, but that's not my objective. That's not the aim of boxing. The aim of boxing is to hit and not get hit. Again, probably my natural attribute is that I know how to hit hard. So yeah, that's working for me so far.
Extra protection. You see the size of these? Anthony ticks every single box. I've trained a lot of fighters. I've trained British champions, European champions, world champions. You know, I feel Anthony has the potential to be right up there. Even in this short, embryonic stage of his career, you've seen a bit of Floyd Mayweather, you've seen a bit of Mike Tyson, you know, you've seen a bit of Roy Jones. I can't wait for the BT Sports viewers, the whole of the UK, the world, to see what this kid can do.
Save him, save him. Save him, save him.
I always say this is my motto in my head. I'm not training for my fights now. I'm training for the future.
Woo! That's what we do.
It's our biggest strength, our family, me and my brothers. It's always been our biggest strength. We've always had each other to bounce off, and we've always trained with each other, fought with each other, and it's a massive plus to have Ryan on the same bill as me. We've done it a couple of times now. My legs feel fucking flying, but my arms are a bit tender. I am preparing for a world title fight, for the IBF World title against Gervonta Davis. Everyone has a plan. I think this quote's been said many a times, everyone has a plan until they get punched in the face, but I do have a plan, A, B, C. You have to have when you get to this level. You can't go in there with the mindset of I'm going to do this and that'll be enough. Obviously his last fight was when he came into stardom and everyone went mad over him and said he's the future of boxing, or Mayweather said he is, and then because Mayweather says it, it's obviously fact, so everyone believes it now, but he's still, for me, relatively unknown. I'm going to do whatever it takes. Whatever it takes. If that's square on, it's square on, whatever.
Because of his personality, it's quite easy to underestimate him. I think in his last fight, he proved how good he's at boxing, and I think this is a boxing match. The best boxer always wins. He's my twin. I train every second with him, as it's not a session we haven't done together. The last time I fought at the Cop Box with Liam, it was the most pressure I've ever felt in my life. If you've got the right mentality and you're the right type of person, you should thrive off it. One of these days. I'm fighting Marco McCulloch. It's my third defence of the British title. This is the one where you get to keep it. He's a big feather. He's much bigger than me in height. But people get lost on that sometimes. They look at things and think, oh, bigger, better, and all this, but he's earned his shot. I'm really looking forward to it. I think our styles will clash. It'll be a good fight. And as always, may the best man win.
My dad kept telling me, he said, them two will be your best friends when you get older. Turns out they are. We've been living up to a day without each other now, so as much as we're Norfolk boys, we've been here 20 years now, but we've had them little bit of ground and them little bit of roots. I mean, Liam and Ryan have never been in trouble since we've been in Norfolk. I remember in Rochdale, we'd fight 2-3 times a day with the kids on the estate, you know, and it was constant. It was never, you didn't have a day off in Rochdale, you know, you're always having a fight every week. I don't remember a week passing where one of us didn't have a fight, so I think we learned a lot of our skills on the streets up there, and we was only there till 11, 12-year-old, but I definitely think that helped us get to where we are today.
One of them has a dull day, the other one pushes them on.
You know, they work as a three, they always have ever since I've known them, ever since they were amateur kids when they came to this gym. Respect to their father John, who moulded them to what they are. They're just something else. They are, you know, they are, in the word, unique.
6 we done, didn't we?
No, we've done 4.
It's only 4?
Yeah.
Floyd Mayweather bigging you up as basically the next legend in boxing. How do you sort of handle that expectation?
Most importantly, I just stay level-headed, you know, stay focused on what I want to do, you know, in the sport. And I can't go off of what Floyd say, you know, I have to live up to my dream, and that's to become one of the pay-per-view stars.
You got the best man in boxing, you know, in his ear, and he's been doing his job. That's what it's all about, staying focused and doing what you're supposed to do.
Floyd, you know, he been more hands-on with me for this camp, you know, than usual. He run with me, you know, he train with me. He's a great role model, you know, a great guy to be around.
In our camp, we had a lot of great kids that could have been world champions if they would have stuck and did what they were doing. But the streets of Baltimore swallowed them up. Bad thing to happen, but at the same time, it let Gervonta see the bigger picture.
You know, I was younger than most of them guys that was in the streets, so I was learning from their mistakes before I even jump out there. You know, so I was seeing them going to jail and some getting killed and things like that, and it showed me, like, if that's what you want to do, then that's the kind of life you want to live, then that's what happened, you know. But if you stay foot in the gym, you know, you become world champion, and that's what I became.
Are we expecting something special?
A lot of excitement.
Thank you.
As you can see, geared up, shorts, boots on, warm up, shadow boxing, various little exercises, and then I'm ready to fight. Same nerves for every fight I have. It gets me up for the fight, keeps me sharp.
I get really nervous. It's really hard for me to watch. I'd rather not watch sometimes.
Business, nice and calm and collected. The best smile you've ever seen. Yes. At this ain't the time.
I'm always psyched up mentally. I feel it's like underneath all of this is like a beast waiting to come out. On the platform BT Sport, I'm giving me more exposure and people are getting to see me and yeah, take notice of me.
Making his way to the ring at this time, Triple D, Daniel Dubois!
Come on, Dan. Get your jab working, Dan. That's it. That's it.
I thought he'd done well. I thought he'd done very well. Bit nervous, he could calm down a little bit, take his time, but it's all experience, and hopefully he'll get that from this fight. Daniel did what Daniel had to do, I suppose. When he gets going, he's a beast.
Excellent. Well done.
I'm challenging him next.
Exciting. It was a proper fight. I'm glad he came out and he gave it what he had on the night, and the best man won.
He'll be world champion. 4 years time. 4 years. He'll be world champion.